Good morning, everybody. Good morning on this Labor Day weekend. I'm here with Catie Waters.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming. I truly appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Golly, it's a whole ordeal getting to where you live way out in the valley, but
I
still,
do.
still part of Los Angeles, but she drove all the way over here in the morning. So it's like, I really appreciate that. But in the spirit of Labor Day, I want to give everyone a quote, because there's a lot of people working out there, and there's a lot of people that really, really work hard and actually have the day off today. And I want to read a quote from Dolores Huerta. "We must honor the people that work with their hands, for they create the real wealth in this country." And there's farm workers, there's people that are out there, working in the heat today, and we just want to be able to, give them a shout out and thank them in our deepest gratitude for the work that they do to keep our country going. And our veterans are out, in other countries fighting for our freedom, and I think it's really, really important that we acknowledge them today.
Absolutely.
And so we want to just say shout out to all the mommies and the daddies that also work from home, because they're working too, right?
Right?
They're
What
working.
up, guys?
Absolutely.
Killing it.
So it's not just, we have to really respect the folks that are homemakers, men and women, that really do their job to educate and keep all of our, our children safe and are being great, great working parents, because they are working parents. And I want to thank the viewers, Catie, because we reached 50,000 people in like 6 days. That's just 6 days.
That's crazy.
And we've had about, you're our 11th guest today, and that's been like in just a week, so we're really, really happy about that. And we've reached countries like, of course, all over North America, which includes Central America, Mexico, and Canada. So we have folks who've been watching. Australia, South Africa, oh my God, and in Europe. So, of course, there's little spurts of people watching, but they are watching from all over the, almost all over the world, which is, we're really, really excited about that. And so let's give a toast to our viewers.
Yeah,
there you go.
let's do it. Here we go.
So Catie's only 19, so dunk. We're drinking orange juice. Not really. No, I'm joking. No, we are. We're drinking orange juice. Your parents would kill me.
Oh, I know.
So I met Catie when she was like 17 years old. And
Has it already been?
know, like,
wow.
She came to like a Maldiv event, and I met her there. And so we've been in touch, and I'm just really big fan of her work. So I know that Jimmy's super, super excited that you came on today, and I am too. He goes, "When is Catie going to come on?"
I love Jimmy. Jimmy, what
Hi,
up?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He's right there. Jimmy's like the producer, the lighting director. He helps
Wearing many hats, my friend.
Exactly.
Many hats.
And we're working today, but not as hard as the folks that are working out there in the fields, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
So, Catie, is originally from northern Arkansas.
That's right.
Northern Arkansas, Dallas, via Dallas, Texas, now to Hollywood and Los Angeles. She is a singer-songwriter and a composer and a budding, blossoming actress, or actor, I should say. Recently signed a record deal in Japan, so I hope we get somebody from Japan to watch us over there, and is the top-selling independent artist in America, one of them. So, golly, And she's also a businesswoman. Catie has been described as a unique blend of jazz and soul with rich undertones and R&B and funk groups. And she's going to give us a little taste of what she does, which is really, really exciting. And Catie is the recipient of the 2013 ASCAP. For those of you not in the industry, ASCAP is one of the most prestigious. There's like 3 of them that are like very, very prestigious. ASCAP is one of them for songwriters. And you received this award, the Plus Award, and you're a member of the Recording Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences. And let me see, this is her latest CD, Catie Waters, Stone Child. Let me put it up there so you guys, there, that's it. Catie Waters, let me get my finger out of there. Stone Child, there you go. And she wrote all of the songs, the lyrics, and the music, and she helped co-produce this. So this is like someone who's only 19 years old, so golly. And she also has an intellect and a maturity, and you have an old spirit. You really, very young, but you have an old spirit. You have a really big sense for business, and you handle yourself like if you've been in the business for decades, and you really haven't. So, who are your musical influences? The folks that helped you inspire me this Stone Child CD.
Oh man, well, I mean, you said it. I've always been incredibly drawn to the classics. I love the greats. I love Sinatra. I love Donny Hathaway. I love Michael Jackson. Anybody who has just that soulful funk sort of grit that just comes out of them. I'm really inspired by people like that. But I grew up listening to lots of jazz. I love Billie Holiday. But I just love all types of music. But
That's
it's all
great.
very inspiring.
And so the thing is also, you have a blossoming acting career. I've been watching your Facebook. You were on the set. You had your first movie. Tell us about that.
I'm so excited.
Your very first movie.
Okay, I'm so excited to talk about this. So the movie is called Cartel. It's a really great film. I play the role of Amelia, and basically what happens is me and another girl are taken, and we are brought into this world of drug lords and cartels, and it's really exciting. You'll have to watch to see, but it gets really intense, and somebody might die.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying.
I hope it's not you. I want to hear the rest of your music.
Right?
I'm just joking. So, the other thing too is that I know that you're really involved. You have a real passion for civil rights.
I do.
And I met you at, the civil rights event when I worked at MALDEF. And you're really fascinated by the freedom fighters, or freedom riders, I'm sorry.
Freedom Riders.
Freedom
You
Riders.
got it.
Hey! So, do you think that you're inspired by the courage of these folks that were oppressed? And, in some cases, or in a lot of cases, still being oppressed.
I mean, absolutely. Growing up in a multicultural family, my mother is a Mexican immigrant, so of course, what up?
Mexican American.
Yes,
In the
what up?
house.
Second generation, yo.
There you go.
I'm here. We're here. But so I have a lot of compassion for immigrants. It's hard not to see my mother's face in all of their faces. I'm very empathetic with that. It's a beautiful country, and it feels like my second home. But growing up in a multicultural family, of course, it was very confusing because I feel like I'm being pulled in two different directions, two different cultures, and I just always found it very inspiring to see people standing up for the oppression of their people. It was incredible to watch people like Rosa Parks or like Melba Pattillo Beals, who immigrated Little Rock Central High School, the first of the six that
She really knows her stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that is, because this, not very many people your age, 19 years old folks would know, be this versed on all of these particular issues. And we didn't obviously discuss any of this, but I just actually read that on your bio. I know you have a really big interest, and you are empathetic for a lot of different issues that affect not only the Latino community, but a lot of communities, people from all over the world and all over the United States. Well, we have some questions coming in. We have Nick Chavez. Oh my God, right on blessing. Nick Chavez, hi.
Hi.
So if you know who Nick Chavez is, of course you know Nick Chavez. Nick Chavez is like the top selling, all over the world for QVC. He has something that he created called Hair Flocker, and now he has this whole hair care, empire, mogul, sells out every time he goes out QVC. And he's also I'm from his hometown, Yuma, Arizona, and he's Cesar Chavez's nephew, Nick Chavez of Beverly Hills, nickchavez of BeverlyHills.com. Go on there, and next time you see him on QVC, be sure, I love Nick. Nick is somebody who inspired me to actually go branch out beyond Yuma. So thank you so much, Nick, for watching. And thank you for your blessing. We really, truly appreciate it. Sandy Smith is watching. Congrats on a job well done, Catie.
Oh,
Say hi, Sandy.
thanks. Hi, Sandy.
And we have Brenda Mullen watching from Nebraska. She just joined. JM Longoria. Hi, JM. JM was just here yesterday. Oh my God. So I got his DVD right here. Look
Right
at
here.
DVD. Miracles from Heaven. JM Longoria. And then JM says, "Hola, awesome interview. Congrats to you both. God bless you." And we have Angie Goddard, my dear friend Angie Goddard from San Francisco watching. So thank you guys for that. Truly, truly appreciate it. But we also have some questions that you put on your Facebook that you wanted, if anybody had any questions to ask you on live. And let me just check this out real quick. There we go. And the first one is from Julia Perez. Hi, Julia. She's a diehard fan, just a wonderful person. Dee Dee, please ask, she calls me Dee Dee, David Damian. Please ask Catie to describe the inspiration for her songwriting, and if she participates in the musical composition. Would love to hear about that and her creative process. So we do know you're a composer. You write your lyrics, you write your music. And so she wants to know, what is your creative process and your inspiration? We talked a little bit about that.
We did talk a little bit about that. I get really inspired just by the world around me, what's prevalent, what's going on in the world, what's affecting me, what's affecting my family, what's affecting everyone. And also, I just get inspired by life experiences. I love writing about real stuff that's going on, that's happening. And then as far as the creative process, of course, I'm heavily hands-on involved. Usually I start at the piano or with my guitar, and I hear a melody and I start hearing lyrics forming in my head in a story that needs to be told. So I then take it to my production team. If you didn't know, I work with an amazing producer. His name's Caleb Shum. What up, Caleb? If you're watching. And then also my musical director, Ben Bojorquez. So we work together all the time, amazing team, and I love them. And I also shout out to my amazing band, Cleon, what up? Evan, hi.
Hey guys.
And Mike, what's up?
I hope they're watching.
I know, guys,
So
watch.
we have another question that came in from Marty Para. She goes, hey, my friend. Hi, Marty.
Hi, Marty.
She goes, ask Miss Catie Waters, what TV projects she may have coming up and when they might air. Because we talked about your movie, and I know you've done a couple of TV projects. You've done commercials and things like that as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a pilot that's coming up. We haven't started shooting yet, so I'm not sure about dates, but I will be posting on all of my social medias, so you will be able to see Marty. But thank you for asking.
Cool. And so, you know, I looked up your name on the internet. You know, I Googled your name, and all these beautiful images of you came out, wonderful images. But there was one that really, really struck me, which isn't of you. You know, they're all beautiful, but this one actually is a beautiful quote. And it says, beauty isn't about having a pretty face. It is about having a pretty mind, a pretty heart, and most importantly, a beautiful soul. What's up with that? Well, that's deep.
I don't know.
Oh my God, that's pretty amazing.
That's awesome. There's incredible people out there.
There are.
It's really sweet.
And so we have, Nick Chavez again. Hey, Nick. Once again, Nick.
Hey.
He goes, David, Catie, congrats. Thank you for the shout out, David. Talented and kind soul. Blessings means a lot to me, Nick, because you know how much I admire you and admire what you've done with your life and just everything that you do to inspire people and how generous you are and a philanthropist. I can't ever stop talking enough about Nick Chavez because he is somebody that really, really works incredibly, incredibly hard. Thank you for watching because I know you're a very busy person, Nick. And Victor Duenas, he's a producer. Hi, Victor, and a very dear friend of ours. Teresa Ledesma, she's an executive at ABC Network.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to ABC.
Hi.
And Victor Duenas, again, great interview, David. Keep up the great work. Victor, thank you. Actually, Victor was here with JM, and he helped me do some camera work on David Calhoun's piece yesterday that we did on lifestyle living.
Oh, no
and
way.
I couldn't have done it without him. So thank you very much, Victor. Great, great guy. Let me just go back to what we. So we must have something here. It's called rapid fire questions.
Ooh.
And you've been watching, so you know what they are, right?
I do. I know
but I'm
what's
still going to
coming.
ask them. I don't because I still think put you on the spot. Okay, so Jimmy just told me Angie Goddard has a question.
Oh, wait.
So Catie, I'm just getting to know you as an artist. I'd love to know who in music inspires you the most. I read in you that you know Marvin Gaye is somebody that inspires you.
I love Marvin Gaye. I love Jamie Cullum, Erykah Badu.
Read that.
Yes, that's right. I love Janelle Monáe, India R.E., like anybody soulful. Hiatus Coyote is a great band out right now. Love them.
But you didn't ask me, Angie, but I'm going to tell you something. Sarah Vaughan is my absolute favorite singer. Oh my God, she's amazing. Sarah Vaughan, just all you have to do is go on YouTube and then just look up all her performances. absolutely
Girl
amazing.
kills it.
Never sang a song
Classic.
the same twice. So she worked with all the greatest, just amazing. And
Amazing
she's,
improviser.
yeah. Okay, so rapid fire questions, everybody.
Here we go.
When were you the happiest?
When was I the happiest? I think right now.
Oh, thank you. You know, because you live in the present, obviously.
I do.
You're a person in the
I
present.
love to keep moving.
Well,
moving
right now I'm
forward.
like under fire on the hot seat, so I don't know if it's happening, but I'm happy that you're here for sure. Thank you so much.
Yes.
If you could speak to God, what would you ask him? I know you're spiritual, so.
I think I would ask him if did I finish the race? You know, did I fight the good fight? Probably.
Wow, that's good. And what is your greatest fear?
My greatest clowns. But
Jimmy too. Oh my God.
Jimmy, you too? Oh my God.
You're off camera.
They are white painted monsters that show up at children's birthday parties. They're terrifying. But on a philosophical level, I think the fear of failing. I always want to, you know, pursue and accomplish my goals and achieve. So.
Oh, that's great. So what is your most treasured possession?
My memories. I think,
Folks, I told you she was teasing. I told you.
yeah. My memories. I think people, they come and go, but the memory of them, you can always carry that with you. And I'm always grateful for the time God has given me with those very special people in my life. So I take that with me. And I think the greatest loss in the world would be losing the memory of the people you love and who love you. So.
Okay. And so Angie Goddard said Nina Simone. What about Nina Simone? She's like, what about Nina Simone?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I love Nina Simone. Feeling good, Sinner Man. I'm all about that.
Well-
Love Nina.
And Marty Pata. Hi, Marty. You know, we asked your question earlier. You just joined. Okay, why were you late? We have all these little hearts floating. Floating. Thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate that. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And so, Catie, you know, put you on the spot. So you brought me this CD today. Let me show it to everybody again. Ta-da! It is called, you know, this is low budget show, so we have to go like this. We can't cut to another camera or anything. This is called Catie Waters' Stone Child. And you know, can you sing? This is the title song. Can you sing like a few things from that, or it's like a few verses?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
because we have a guitar. She doesn't want to use Jimmy's banged up guitar.
Let's
You can-
do it.
You want to just do a cappella?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll sing a little ditty. Sure, Stone Child. I'm a stone child. Yeah, I'm stone child. Do. I can't feel a thing. No, you think I'm fascinating, but I'm complicated. I'm a stone child. I'm a stone child. A zoop bop boo bop bay.
Speechless. Oh my God! I know all the little hearts floating. Oh my God! That's like
You
give me
got the
chills.
chill effect.
Chill effect.
Okay, good.
So wow. So the album or the CD is called Stone. Back in my day, we used to call them albums. You know, 45
What are you
records.
talking about? I still call them albums.
Okay, cool.
All I do
You know,
is
vinyl's
vinyl.
coming back.
Vinyl is the best way to
Okay.
listen to music.
I agree. Catie, tell us. We're gonna have to close out now, unfortunately. But tell us all your social media handles. Number one, I want to say this. Go out and get this CD. It is absolutely amazing.
Aw.
You can get it at katiewaters.com. You should look at her website. Absolutely amazing. 19 years old, running her own empire and everything, which is just, there's big things that are going to happen. So I'm grateful that you're going to be here because I can look back a year from now and say, oh my gosh, she was on this little show. So,
Aw.
and so tell us your social media handles.
Okay, so you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's going to be Catie, Catie, Waters, Watrs. And on Snapchat, it's Catie A. Waters. So, but come and follow me. Come and join me on my adventures in this crazy life. And you'll probably see David in some of them
Yeah.
too. So, come
Vice
follow.
versa. And so, you know, tomorrow we're going to have Thomas A. Signs. Thomas is one of the national civil rights leaders in our country.
Oh my gosh.
He's one of the most amazing attorneys. He was, considered the third good marshal of our time. And we're going to be discussing a very, very hot topic in our country with one of the preeminent experts in immigration. So I'm really, really excited. And, we have all this, hate and this Reddit going on in the world right now. And, I want to ask Tom, what is his perspective as a thought leader in this country on what is actually, happening and what we can do as individuals to bring better understanding in what is going on in the world in terms of why do people hate us so much? That's really important. Then we have, Angeles Ochoa. She is like iconic. She's going to be on tomorrow as well. And she is known as the voice of Mexico. Really, really amazing, and an amazing career. I mean, truly, I'm just like blown away that she would even come to our little house here. It's just like, wow. So, and we're going to be talking about her upcoming recording. And, she was a dear friend of the late Juan Gabriel, and she's going to share some of her personal stories. I know she's been all over Spanish language television talking, because she was asked to talk a lot about her relationship with him in the music industry and as a friend. And we want to share that with all of you tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow evening. And let me show you the CD again. Again, you see, again, this is Catie Waters at Stone Child. And so you know what? This is what, for those of you that are not working today, and you want to just chill out today, I had Enrique Castillo on Saturday. This is his book. It's called Dead of Summer. You can download this. It's on Kindle.
Beautiful. I love that cover.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
Great story. I'm in the process of reading it. And The Dead of Summer is about immigration. It's an immigration story that takes place on the border. And you can get this on Kindle. You can get it on Amazon. And you can get it at enriquecastillo.com. And of course, we have Miracles from Heaven again. Miracles from Heaven. I love this movie. I took my whole family to go see it. And you can get that just about everywhere. You can also download it on iTunes and Amazon and all that. And of course, again, one more time. Can't plug it enough because I love this CD.
Get that promo.
It's Catie Waters, and I think we have some questions coming in. Let me.
Oh, do we?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I just want to make sure that we pay attention to these. Way to go, Catie and David. Thank you so much, and Angie. That's really means a lot. She's from San Francisco. She is the daughter of my very, very dear friend Gabriela Zabalua. Hi, Gabriela. She was watching yesterday from the East Coast. And golly, we're going to have to sign out now. So, folks, you know that I always say this when I sign out in the past, days that I've been on doing this live chat show. And a dream without an action plan is only a dream. So go out there, do your action plan, make it happen, go for it. And let's do a toast to Catie Waters and her budding career. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And I love you, Catie. You know
love
that.
You
it's
too.
Amazing. Bye, everybody.
Bye.